Hello and a very warm welcome. Lewis Hamilton snatches pole from Valtteri Bottas. 0.69. Fair play Valtteri Bottas. He ran Lewis Hamilton close. But once again the all-time pole holder hangs on and proves his worth. Lewis Hamilton. And we've actually finished the session with 40 seconds to go. It was a comedy show once again. 2019 we saw the bunch-ups. We see it again in Q1. Hamilton on pole, get in there Lewis. Any lap times deleted, doesn't look like it, so let's cover qualifying. Going into the weekend we expect a Ferrari horror show and we hope Carlos Sainz can have a strong weekend with no issues. Dangerous bunch-ups happening in practice, we see it in qualifying. Power modes, now I find this hilarious, power modes are banned. And Mercedes literally take the piss in Q1. They go out on mediums and just 0.5 seconds quicker than the rest of the field. On mediums, when everyone else is on softs. Just basically taking the piss. You can ban this power mode, we will still demolish the field. 94th pole position for Lewis Hamilton. He's going to smash every F1 record there is. Vettel goes out. I mean, we expected this. I called it that a Ferrari would go out in Q1 in my preview, and Vettel goes out. Ocon will be getting a penalty. We saw all the bunch-ups. It's nonsense. It's absolutely nonsense. Ocon will end up getting a penalty. Raikkonen's trying to slipstream him. Ocon's weaving all over the road, defending like he's in a race. Huge mess. Ridiculous. All blocked each other. They go so slow into the last corner and they're basically all blocking each other and they fuck each other's lap. Comical. Unbelievable. Q2, Ricciardo goes through the gravel, Magnussen an error at Lesmo, and then the Ferrari horror show is complete as Charles Leclerc gets knocked out. Q3, Albon once again gets his time deleted and Hamilton puts in a worldie lap. Qualifying star Carlos Sainz. I'm pretty sure he got third at Austria in qualifying. He's done it again. He's had a horrible season with reliability, so he is my qualifying star. Monza qualifying reaction, no footage. Sainz sensational, and an embarrassment as a qualifying session, to be honest. These bunch-ups are ridiculous. Lewis Hamilton, 94th pole, the world champion of 2020. And will smash every record there is to come. Valtteri Bottas, second. Pushed Lewis hard, but 0.69 off. To be fair by Bottas, he didn't do anything wrong today. Can't fault him. Carlos Sainz, P3. Qualifying star. World class. His confidence is on the floor with the reliability issues. And McLaren on P3. Fantastic. As I have my McLaren shirt on. Sergio Perez, P4, nowhere in Spa Racing Point. They are somewhere this weekend. Max, P5, will not be happy with that. So he's got to get past the McLaren and Racing Point in the race, and they're quick on the straights. Lando Norris, P6, good effort, but his teammate's third. Ricciardo, P7, masterful at Spa. Won't be happy with that. Lance Stroll, a long way off his teammate in P8. Albon, once again, shocking in qualifying. Where is the qualifying pace for Ali Albon? Shocking. P9. Max 5th, Albon's 9th. Gasly, P10. He's looked very quick all weekend. Once again beats Kvyat. Kvyat's 11th. Esteban Ocon, P12, will be getting a penalty for dangerous weaving. Charles Leclerc, 13th. We expected a horror show. We got one. Kimi Raikkonen, 14th. Gets out of Q2, great effort. Magnussen, 15th, went through the gravel trap at Lesmo. 16th, Romain Grosjean. 17th, Sebastian Vettel. Wow, we expected Ferrari to be dog shit, but it's literally come true. They have no pace. Awful. Absolutely awful. They'll be struggling to get points tomorrow. Vettel obviously wasn't helped by all the bunch-ups in Q1, but it's just a mess. It really is a mess. We have it in 2019, we see the same bullshit in 2020, so they've not really done anything about it. Giovinazzi, 18th, pretty bruised by Kimi in quali. George Russell, 19th, was very unhappy with the team. He was saying, you feed me out into traffic, of course we're going to have bunch-ups. It's our opportunity to maybe get to Q2 and we messed it up because we put ourselves in traffic. Latifi 20th and last. So, there we have it, Monza qualifying. Lewis Hamilton gets his 94th pole. Carlos Sainz, sensational, and my qualifying star. Considering poor season, issues, reliability issues, never got to do the race at Spa. I mean, Carlos Sainz is probably going from McLaren to Ferrari, which is not looking a good switch at the minute. He's had an awful season, Carlos Sainz, and he deserves that P3. I'm pretty sure he qualified third at Austria in one of the Austrian races. I'll have to look back on that, but I'm pretty sure he did. Was it the wet qualifying he qualified third? I'm pretty sure he qualified third in one of them. Oh, Lewis Hamilton getting the old hurry up to come and do his interview. Looks like he was getting weighed. Brilliant qualifying. I've got to be honest, I didn't enjoy the qualifying. I thought it was comical. Comedy show. All these bunch-ups, it's just... I mean, it's very, very dangerous. They need to sort this out. It only ever happens at Monza, but there's going to be a big crash if we don't sort it out. Because you got drivers dawdling. I mean, we saw it in FP3. Hamilton's coming down 200 mile an hour, and there's cars just dawdling in the last corner. Very worrying. That is qualifying reaction done. Join me for race reaction and driver ratings for the Italian Grand Prix. A massive run down into turn 1. Valtteri Bottas has to get ahead of Hamilton, otherwise it will probably be another Hamilton dominant show. Well, he's on pole. Carlos Sainz, sensational. Comment down below, we'll always reply, and I'm pretty glad that qualifying's over because it was very comical at times. Adios. Carlos Sainz, hold his head up high. What a sensational quali by Carlos.